Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to the English News Bình Phước Radio, television station and newspaper. I'm Hưng Kết and following are the headlines as usual. Bình Phước promotes investment from the private and FDI sectors. Bình Phước actively contributes to Vietnam durian exports. Seminar on 80 years of Vietnam People's Armies. Incentive mechanism needed for the semiconductor industry, Prime Minister. And now other detail. Bình Phước Province is set to implement breakthrough solutions to attract resources from private sector and foreign direct investment and achieve its 2025 target and 2030 vision.
According to the provincial master plan, Bình Phước aims to mobilize 600 trillion Vietnam dong, over $23.6 billion in total social development investment capital by 2030, with a significant portion coming from private and FDI sources. To meet this goal, the province will adopt effective measures and competitive policies to sustainably attract investment capital, ensuring resources for its development objectives. Additionally, Bình Phước is investing in infrastructure, workforce training, and promoting digital transformation in the private sector. FDI attraction efforts will focus on technology transfer, creating value chains, and enhancing the supporting industry's capacity to meet future demands. The province will also create favorable conditions for local businesses to participate in supply chains of foreign investors.
Transparent information responsible consumption is the theme for the Vietnam Consumer Rights Days in 2025. In response, the Bình Phước Provincial People Committee had issued a plan to organize related activities across the province.
The plan encourages the organization of activities to promote consumer rights throughout 2025, particularly during the peak business periods such as the Solar or Lunar New Year and major shopping events. Activities will kick off during the end-of-year sales in November 2024, intensify in March 2025, the campaign's peak month, and continue until the end of 2025. The provincial authorities have instructed agencies and localities to organize practical and effective initiatives, raising awareness among officials and public about the policies and laws related to consumers' rights protection and the consumption of safe, healthy, and eco-friendly products. The plan emphasizes crackdowns on fake goods and those with unclear origins to foster a healthy business environment.
With over 7,800 hectares of durian cultivation, ranking second in the southeast region, and an annual output exceeding 15,000 tons, Bình Phước has significantly contributed to the exports of this high-value fruit, generating a remarkable surge in revenue for Vietnam's fruit and vegetable sector this year.
Statistics show that the first 10 months of 2024 witnessed Vietnam's durian export earning $2.85 billion, accounting for 46% of total fruit and vegetable export revenue. Bình Phước has not only expanded durian cultivation, but also prioritized quality improvement. Most durian farms in the province have adopted advanced technology and sustainable farming techniques following VietGAP and Global Gap standards. According to the Provincial Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, in 2024, Bình Phước received 27 new growing area codes from China's General Administration of Customs for a total of 701.5 hectares. This brought the province's total to 65 codes, corresponding to 2,412 hectares, placing it fourth nationwide for the number of certified durian growing areas. Thanks to the intensive durian cultivation, farmers in Bình Phước reaped substantial profits this season, significantly contributing to the province's agricultural growth.
Ladies and gentlemen, a national forum on 80 years of development of the Vietnamese People's Army was held on December the 14th. State President Lương Cường attended the event.
Speaking at the seminar, President Luong Quang reviewed the history and significant achievements of the Vietnam People's Army over its 80 years of formation and development, highlighting its contributions to the nation's construction and defense. The president proposed that the seminar delve deeper into the scientific and practical significance of this monumental event. He emphasized the need to reaffirm the absolute and comprehensive leadership of the Communist Party of Vietnam over the People's Armed Forces and the national defense and security sectors. Additionally, the president urged the seminar to analyze, elaborate on, and highlight the substantial contributions of the Vietnam People's Army throughout its journey of formation, combat, and victories, along with the values and cultural essence of Uncle Ho's soldiers. He called for adjustments to the organization of forces to achieve the goals of building a streamlined, strong, and elite army, thereby laying a solid foundation to transform the Vietnam People's Army into a revolutionary, disciplined, elite, and modern force by 2030.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chairs a meeting of the Steering Committee on Semiconductor Development on December the 14th. More details are in the following report.
Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh, head of the National Steering Committee for Semiconductor Industry Development, urged the development of incentive mechanisms and policies to promote the development of the semiconductor industry, while chairing the first meeting of the committee. The Prime Minister stated that alongside resolutions, strategies, programs, projects, mechanisms, and policies aimed at fostering scientific and technological development, innovation, and digital transformation, Vietnam needs to make breakthroughs in policies, such as establishing an investment support fund, and proposals for policy adjustments during the formulation of legal documents like the Law on Investment and the Law on Corporate Income Tax, and preferential policies on personal income, tax, fees, and charges to encourage the development of the industry. Emphasizing that developing the semiconductor industry is a necessity, a strategic breakthrough, and also a key task in the coming time, the Prime Minister noted the need to quickly submit a project on training human resources to serve high-tech development in 2025 to 2035 with a vision to 2045 to prepare STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, human resources with high professional and technical qualifications to serve the expansion of high-tech fields. He demanded relevant agencies to study and propose preferential mechanisms and policies on tax, finance, management, and use of public assets to serve the training, research, and development of the semiconductor industry.
Chairman of National Assembly Trần Thanh Mẫn met with voters in the Mekong Delta province of Hậu Giang on December the 14th. We have more in the following report.
At the meeting, the top legislator touched upon the country's socioeconomic development, with the GDP growth rate expected to reach 7.5% in fourth quarter, and over 7% for the whole year. The National Assembly made many critical decisions to pave the way for breakthroughs in infrastructure development, maximize resources, and create new growth opportunities, the leader said. For Hậu Giang, he acknowledged the efforts of the provincial party committee, authorities, and residents in achieving positive outcomes across multiple sectors. The chief legislator urged the province to focus on improving the quality of education and training, as well as the material and spiritual life of its people, and optimizing scientific and technological advancements in production. Voters commended the legislative session's results and expressed their strong support for the policy on administrative boundary mergers and the reorganization of the political system. The same day, National Assembly Chairman Tran Thanh Mun visited the military command of the Mekong Delta province of Hậu Giang. He congratulated its officers and soldiers on the 80th anniversary of the Vietnam People's Army and the 35th anniversary of the All People's Defense Festival, December 22nd. On this occasion, he presented gifts to 20 personnel of the military command and 30 war veterans with disadvantages.
And that's all for today on the News of Bình Phước radio, television station and newspaper. Once again, thank you for watching and goodbye for now.